Greetings all, this is the One Nerd, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the worst unboxing ever, and this edition, I'm really excited. We can consider this a follow-up from my previous worst unboxing because it is time to dig in to some AEW Unrivaled Series 1 unboxing. Of course, getting these from Ringside Collectibles. Again, Ringside Collectibles, your one-stop shop and the best place to get wrestling figures if you live in the US. There are some distribution problems right now in regards to getting these figures anywhere else. Walmarts have been kind of slow with getting them in, but of course, that's to be expected in the times that we live in. So it's not too bad. I've been seeing some people getting these figures in Walmart, seeing them up, as well as the belts and the basic rings. But this is the best place right now because my part of town has not gotten them, so it's the best place right now to get these at Ringside Collectibles. Of course, they're all on massive back order right now, but I would still recommend getting them there if you want to make sure that you get them. But enough of the pitching. They're not even paying me for it anyway. Let's go ahead and unbox this baby. Now, I'm not expecting anything like big from this. You know, I'm not expecting any kind of like chase. I'm not sure how the chases are going to work with all of this. It would be cool. It would be cool if I were to get one. Now, I also did mention before, I did not get every figure in the first series wave. So just keep that in mind. I did not get every figure from series 1, so we're not going to be looking at every single figure. I did get most of them, but one in particular I did not get. Now, open up this box here. I can already tell I am very excited for these figures. The packaging already looks great. Let's look at a package. Look at a random package right here of, ooh baby, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega figure looks great. Oh my gosh, the packaging on this. It's got a little damaged in shipping, but I'm not a mint on card person anyway, so I don't really care. The packaging on this looks absolutely phenomenal. What you would expect for something like this. Got a nice glamour shot of Kenny Omega, got a signature. We got all the little AEW stuff to make it sure. If you are a mint on card collector, this is something good. You know, I have a picture right there. Make sure to tell you what series it is, what number it is, so you can, you know, stack them up on the side and display them like that. But packaging just looks great. It looks absolutely phenomenal. The color scheme of AEW really works well for these figures because the black and gold just pop together. And they certainly pop together in regards to the figures and the packaging of how this looks. And we got Kenny Omega right here. Not going to be unboxing these individually right now. We're going to be taking these out of the box first. You got your Cody figure there. Again, all the same things apply in regards to packaging. You got the nice splash on the back with his absolutely phenomenal match with his brother Dustin. That looks really great. No chase. This is the first thing. We did not get a chase on that, but I don't really expect anything. And we got next figure here. We got both of our Young Bucks in their great looking attire here. Actually looks to be you know, not plastic, like actually cloth, soft goods material here, which is great. Open those, and last but not least, see, again, I wasn't expecting anything, but you always want to do it, you know, always want to expect. We got our Chris Jericho, Le Champion, in his great looking suit, and of course his little hat there. And these figures already are looking great, but they're going to look even better when we actually open them up. Now, you'll notice that the figure that I did not get was Brandy. Brandy wasn't really a priority with me in regards to collecting. I figure I'll pick her up if I see her at the store, what have you. Nothing against Brandy. She seems like a nice woman. I actually met her at a local indie event they were having in town. I took a picture with her, you know, bought some merch, got an autograph, and said she was at the event, but she wasn't wrestling at the event. It was weird. It seemed like she was just there just to do a meet and greet, which seemed odd, but you know, whatever. Don't really have anything against her. I'm not really that big of a fan of her, especially with the role that she's taking right now in AEW. That seems to be, she wants to be the new Stephanie McMahon, but all that's neither here nor there. Again, she's not really a priority for me in regards to getting that, so I didn't get her in the first wave, but I did get all of these. And we're going to be opening these babies up so we can actually look at them more closely and kind of see what they're all going with here. And I'm not going to bore you with the whole actually taking them out of the packaging and what have you, because that's, I mean, I know I'm a bad unboxer, but I'm not that bad. So while I go ahead and open these babies up so we can actually display them, look at all of them a little bit closer, why don't we hear a little word from our sponsors.
We'll be right back. Whoa!
Hungry for power? Yes! Only Scan Command lets you scan barcodes for powers that transform your dinosaur into the ultimate fighting champion. Scan Command includes Scanner and Jurassic Park computer game rated E for everyone.
We're the breakfast group. Here to reverse the idea that you can't have chocolate chips for breakfast. Introducing...
Just a fish, little fish. Huh? Chocolate chip Pop-Tarts.
Chocolate chips front to back, like a cookie, wrapped around a gooey, chocolatey middle. They're an irreversible part of this complete breakfast. Which brings us back to the point of our story. New chocolate chip Pop-Tarts rule.
Area scanned. That'll be set up. Ready? Fight! Let's go! Get up! Zoids. Weekdays at 5. What are you looking at?
Hey, how you doing? I'm looking for this movie. This one movie, and this guy is like, freeze! Freeze! I can't. Kick! Yeah. Hey! Then there's this one. Cuts it. Bang! So, you got that movie? Red one? Do I cut the blue one? Do I cut the red one?
The other guy's like, cut it.
Yeah, don't cut the red one. And he cuts it. And nothing happens!
Sure, we got that one.
Cool.
You know that one you've been looking for? So do we. Suncoast. It's where you buy movies.
This is Dave Mira. Leave a message.
Yeah, Mira, you ain't nothing, man. I'm playing your video game and I just smacked you something silly, yo. You got tricks? I know your tricks. You think you can reach a higher level? You ain't got the spleen to take me. You ride tough parks? Wait till you break off a piece of what I'm building. You hear me, Mira? You better catch you one of those miracles, boy, because I'm coming over and I'm gonna kick your... Dave Mira, Freestyle BMX 2, rated T for Teen, from Acclaim Max Sports. Aight?
Sure, you know Dexter, the little boy with the big brain, but what about Super Dexter, Sci-Fi Dexter, Clean Dexter, Clone Dexter, Rubber Dexter, and all the Dexters in between? Go to CartoonNetwork.com to vote for your favorite Dexter episode. Then tune in Sunday, November 18th to watch the world's favorite Dexters, plus 2 brand new episodes of Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter Goes Global, all day Sunday, November 18th, only on Cartoon Network.
Now back to our show.
All right, we are back and we're looking at these figures. I thought I would get this set up here with the rest of my wrestling figures here, specifically a comparison here with the first figure that we're going to be looking at, which is going to be our 2 Chris Jerichos. Of course, this Chris Jericho being from the Little Bit of Bubbly set that I did a unboxing for before. But here we have our, here we have our new unrivaled Chris Jericho. He does have his little hat, his little plastic hat, plastic coat, soft goods scarf, which I really love. And of course, he's got the gloved hands. Now, you noticed in the packaging, he did have the non-gloved hand standard, but you can easily just pop those out, put the gloved hands in there for when he's wearing his jacket, and then take them off and swap them out when you want to, take off the jacket and do a little bit more wrestling action with it. The figure does look good. Face scan looks good. It's a different face scan than the Little Bit of Bubbly set, which is nice. Got a nice little hair there. Got a nice view of the tights. Now, as you can see, the tights here are the same. Is wearing those same tights, but of course I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be from the same night. Most of these figures are their depictions from the Double or Nothing pay-per-view, so this is just the before and after sort of thing. This is him going in with the match, and this is him after winning the match and getting the first AEW title. All in all, this is a really great figure. Let's move on to the next one. All right, next we have Cody Rhodes. Now, there was a little bit of controversy with this figure because of the face scan, and I do have to say, the face scan does look a little off on here. I'm not sure what's going on with his eyes, but the comparison to the main character of Mr. Robot was used a lot. I mean, it does look like him, but at certain angles it doesn't. It's a little weird, but it still does have a resemblance to it. So I'm not, it's not too bad. We got his gold and blue tights from the back there, and of course he does come with with his weight belt. I would try not to take off that weight belt if I could, even though it is Cody. I mean, that's the whole thing. I'm taking off the weight belt, but I would try not to because it's really hard to put on, and that's not really a fault of the figure or anything, because that's kind of how it is with a lot of these belts made with this material. And of course he does come with his little sledgehammer. Nice detail there with the tattoo. Again, everything else about the figure looks good. The face skin is a little off, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible looking. It still resembles him, but again, at certain angles you kind of forget that this is Cody. But overall, still a good figure. Of course, we got one of my favorites, who I was really looking forward to this line. We have Kenny Omega in his Double or Nothing gear. I was never a really big fan of this coat, going for the whole Kirito from Sword Art Online look, but also with the One Winged Angel gimmick on the back. The thing that sucks about this coat is, if you can see, you can't really like button it. You can't really get it to go really well unless you really stretch it. But I don't really want to stretch it because I'm afraid I'm going to rip it. So it's just going to stay, out like that, but whatever. Also some controversy with the hair coloring. Apparently they're going to be doing some retooling with the figure down the line so they can get his proper streaks in his hair here, the blonde in the hair. I'm not too peeved about it. I mean, it's not great, but the rest of the figure still looks great. And of course, we still have the exclusive Kenny Omega coming with the authentic scale ring. Of course, comes with his pointing figure here, so you can get him posed in that bang position all you want. Again, this is the figure I was most anticipating in this particular wave, because Kenny Omega is one of my favorite wrestlers in AEW right now, and it's just really nice to see a great representation of him in this particular line. Now, last and not least, we have the Young Bucks. Now, the Young Bucks, I'm gonna need a little bit of help on here. Everything about the figures is great. I want to say that first out before I start, going in on the figure. You've got the soft goods jackets here. Let's say Young Bucks on there. They look really great. They got the little sparkly things in the neck. The face scans look great. You got the little growling face on there, and sort of a more whatever look for the other one. And of course they open up with the Velcro there. Really great look with the bell bottoms here, but the bell bottoms is what kind of causes the issue, because it may just be because of the pose that you're trying to get them in. That one's fine. This one's good, but I've been having some trouble since I got him out, trying to find. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say I was having problems keeping him up, but there he goes for the actual review. He actually stays up. Wow, way to make me look bad. So okay, so there it is. He's standing up now. I wasn't able to get him to stand up, but there he goes. Wow. He's probably gonna fall over a lot, though. I'm gonna need to purchase some more Ringside Collectibles exclusive stands that they got for him at some point, definitely. But again, really great looking figures. It sounds like I have the same thing to talk about with all these figures, but really, they're all great. They all look great, and it's really, refreshing to see this kind of quality out of a first wave of figures. I'm really happy to see this. I can say for 100% certainty that I am very happy for the first wave of AEW Unrivaled figures. I really hope that they get the distribution issues figured out so that more people can get these figures, because I would definitely recommend getting these figures right now if you're an AEW fan, or if you're just a fan of the individual wrestlers and just want a good figure of those wrestlers, because we've never gotten a really good figure of Young Bucks, of Kenny Omega. So this is a great time to get these. If you're, again, fan of AEW, obviously you probably already either hunting for these figures or looking for them. But if you wanted a closer look at the figures, because you can't find them right now and you want to make sure that they're good, I hope my video has helped you out with that. Definitely pick this up. I know I have already pre-ordered the authentic ring, as I mentioned, with the exclusive Kenny Omega at ringsidecollectibles.com, as well as the Wave 2 of of the Unrivaled figures, which I'm looking forward to from Ringside Collectibles as well, which features such great wrestlers as MJF, Hangman Page, the Lucha Brothers, and of course, one of my personal favorite wrestlers, Dustin Rhodes. Very excited to be getting that one. So definitely look forward to that video coming in the future, as well as a whole bunch of other videos on different topics from my channel, you know, unboxing videos, just anything and everything. Again, I don't know if I mentioned on my Twitter. Not a lot of people follow my Twitter, but I understand that I'm very boring on Twitter. I don't really post that much. But I mentioned it before, I'm doing a lot of overtime at work because my company is offering a lot of it, and quite frankly, I need a new car. So I'm doing a lot of overtime, so the content may be a little bit slow for the moment, but I'm always wanting to do different videos like this so I can at least get something out there to hold people's interest in the meantime. So that's what's going to be happening right now. I'm actually doing this right now on my break, so that's why I'm needing to hurry up and do this, but I have a tendency to ramble. But for the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like if you could. Leave a comment if you've been able to find these figures and what you think of them. If you have found the figures, maybe tell people where you found them, you know, so other people can find them as well. Or you could just go again to ringsidecollectibles.com and pick them up there on back order, but you'll get them eventually because Ringside does good work there. Once again, I want to thank you for watching this video. My name is The One Nerd, and I hope you have a good one, guys. Seriously, stay safe out there.